I just be wanting to, if I'm being honest with y'all, I really just be wanting, I really and truly, if I'm being 100% truthful, like, man, I want y'all ass to smoke these charts. You feel me? Like, if I'm being truthful, I want y'all ass to smoke them on these charts. You know why? Because once you learn them, I'll say it from this perspective for me too. Like, so watch this. I'm gonna say something, and I want you to take it as a challenge to you. So some people can say like, man, Trap, you get to the reason why you can be good at the charts, bro, because you get bro, what my keys at? What? Yeah. You be like, man, Trap, the reason why you so good at the charts, bro, is because you get to do it all day, every day. Guess what? Guess what we got to do all day, every day? I got to shoot content. I got to build this business out. I got to work with my employees who helping me build the business out. It's a lot. All right, this ain't no easy task. I got to do that and still read books. I got to redo all that and still have personal development. I got to do that and still have spiritual development. I got to do all that and still have mental development. I got to do all that and still be rocking out. That Golden State plays on rocket fuel. Listen, bro, that's a fact. Let me see. My sister, look, somebody just sent me, say, let's go. Yep. So I just want y'all to really master this shit. I'm not lying, Because here's what I know. Once you master this shit, and here's what you gotta learn though. Here's another real truth that people don't take serious. Right? Like, you gotta be willing to do a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. You gotta be willing to say, all right, like, what I'm gonna focus on. So for me, and I'm not saying I mastered it yet at all, because I ain't mastered it at all. But I was willing to say, what do I want to learn? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I want to learn first? Right? Watch this. I'm about to say something. People ain't gonna like it. While people was focusing on Diddy, my ass was in them charts. You know what I'm saying? While people was focused on, man, what they doing with Diddy, I'm in them charts, man. I don't care about none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real with you. You know what I'm saying? No, I do not do interns. I don't have none yet, family. Once this tax bill passes, March gonna go to the moon. Man, the market been going to the moon already, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was down I was just showing that today. Man, I was down 1.5 million, bro. We made 1.2 of that shit back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, the market already running. I was down 1.5 million in options. Not buying whole. I took a $1.5 million loss. Real talk. I got 1.2 of that shit back. You feel me? But it's because I don't care what's going on with Diddy. I don't care what's going on with this. I know what the hell we got to focus on. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That is. I lost 12 G's, bro. Now I'm up 20. That's a fact, bro. Like, man, I don't got time. I missed the NBA draft. Man, I don't even know who went first. That's the crazy part. I don't know who went first, second, or third in the NBA draft. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'll be real with you. The only reason I knew what was going on with Shador is because while I was trying to study and do, it was just over everywhere, bro. I don't got them people. I want them to win and succeed, but guess what, bro? I got my people who don't play football, my people who don't play basketball, my people who go to work every day, my people who, trying to escape their 9 to 5. My people who trying to bring in an extra $1,000 or something. That's the people I'm rocking out for. Like, no hate. I love Shador. I love Dion. But guess what I do know? Man, whether Shador make it to the NFL or not, guess what? He's still a millionaire. I'm just keeping it 100. I got nothing against it. I don't even know that young man. I do know his pops. You dig? And I know Dion is a great father. But guess what? If Shador don't make it to the NFL, guess what? He would have still been a millionaire, a multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? Guess who my people are? Guess who my people are? They working 9 to 5s. They hustling in the street. They stripping. They robbing. They jagging. They trying to get their retirement together. Guess what? They don't got no millionaires in their family. So guess what? My ass trying to teach them. My ass trying to teach them. You get? And again, I'm going to say it. I don't want nobody to think I'm hating. There is no hate. I think Dion is a phenomenal father. You know what I'm saying? I think Dion set the tone, right? But here's what I do know. Because he's a phenomenal father, his kids was going to be straight regardless. He wasn't going to let the system play with his kids. Guess what? My people don't got that luxury.
Army away. You're now free to exit.
You feel me? My people don't got that luxury. You know what I'm saying? It's all or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's this or nothing for most of us. You know what I'm saying? And I think, all right, boss. And I think we can say that without that sounding like hate. You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh man, you hating Trap. I'm not hating. I freaking love Dion. I think Prime is an example of, I think Prime, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But I just know one thing. Prime ain't gonna let Shador and them go without. You know what I'm saying? You know, they trying to start working 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? They like, bro, I'm tired of working 2 jobs. You feel me? I'm tired of working 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what my people at. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I want to see us win. So I take this shit serious. You know what I'm saying? I take this shit serious, man. We're gonna build this thing out, and we're gonna keep building. We're gonna keep building. We're gonna keep building. We're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep evolving. Type of time we on though, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just want to see us win, man. I want us to take this game serious, because this game can change your life. This game can change your life, but you gotta treat it like it's gonna change your life. So it ain't, you know, I didn't watch one game of the NBA Finals. I'm talking about, I ain't watched not one game of the NBA Finals. I was too busy reading charts. Studying charts. Reading charts. Learning market structure. Learning breaker structure. Learning to change the structure, which is just simply saying the market is changing the trend. You know what I'm saying? It's just learning it, and then learning the language, so that I can change the language into a language that me and my people can understand. I looked at it like this. All right, the average NBA game is probably like 2.5 hours. Man, what could I be doing for 2.5 hours? And again, I'm not saying that nobody, I'm not saying that I'm not gonna watch a game no more. I'm just saying, in that season, like, I had come off like, yo, I just lost 1.5, my nigga. I gotta go get that back. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta prioritize the seasons. You know what I'm saying? We gotta prioritize the seasons. And it was just about me prioritizing the seasons. It was like, yo, in this season, man, I don't care about that other stuff. In this season, if it ain't dealing with me understanding charts better, if it ain't dealing with me evolving as a trader and as a businessman, as a man of God, bro, I'm straight. I'll catch you next year. And I just think that sometimes we want something in our life, but we ain't willing to commit to it 100%. Like, again, I took a $1.5 million L as of today. I'll be 100% real with y'all. I was just talking to Sean about it today earlier. I said, dog. Let me see. Where do we finish the day up? You can see the day. Made $77,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? I took a $1.5 million L. And with that 77,000, let me see. 621. I'll tell you exactly what I'm left on that thing. 621. Cause I just want you to know it's real. 113. I gotta stop at the gas station. And this just having my head down, locked in. 270, 423, 270, 433, 270, 423, 270, 350. We was down 1.5 million. We down to minus 350. We was down 1.5 million. We down to 350. Nah. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, listen. We was down 1.5. Now we down 350, and this was a loss. This wasn't no, oh, it's buy and hold. This was a realized gain. Bro, but you gotta just lock in. I locked in. I was like, bro, like, I'ma lock in. We just went to in the Patreon. We just went to execute. We got one play kind of really giving us trouble right now that we done made since then. This freaking Wingstop play that we recently made in Apple. But other than that, we've been sticking their ass. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying all that to say that. And I'm gonna post it. I ain't gonna post it till I break even, till I get $1 to the good. That's when I'm gonna post it. When we get $1 to the good, I'm gonna post it. But what I want people to know is that, man, like, it's easy for somebody to be like, man, that trade ain't for me. But you gotta ask yourself, like, did you really put in the work? I know we put in the work. I know I put in the work consistently. Like, bet. Like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say something ain't for you if you ain't putting in the work. $1. I'm talking $1. You hear me? Once we get $1 to the good, I'm gonna let my people see it. I'm talking about 99 cents a dollar. Can we play the game without taking losses? Now, I'll just say this. I don't know one trader that has never not taken a loss. It's one of the only things that I don't agree with Warren Buffett on. He said, rule 1, don't lose money. Lose 2, follow rule 1. Well, if that's the case, Warren Buffett, you ain't follow your own rules. You know what I'm saying? But there's no such thing as don't lose money. It's part of the game. Right? Now, the goal is to make more money than you lose so you can have a net positive. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know one trader, not one, You know what I'm saying? I don't know not one trader that has ever played this game at a high level for a long time and said, yo, I ain't. Now I will say you will go on streaks. Like I done went on a streak where we done put like 20 plays in, 25 plays in. They hitting. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's those opportunities. But as far as just not ever losing a trade, I ain't never seen that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen that. And if, like I said, if you can, I ain't gonna never say can't. Yeah, Eli Lilly, stress warning. You know what I'm saying? Stress warning. You know what I'm saying? Facts. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know one trader that can say, nah, I ain't never lost a trade. I'm be like, all right, how many trades have you made? It's easy to say I ain't never lost a trade if you don't want to trade 1 or 2 trades. All right, well, that makes sense. I've read terrible books. I'm saying for me, I have never read a terrible book. Not on investing, on personal development. Because there's always something in it to learn. That's how I feel. There's always something to learn in a book. All of them. Every book give me an aha moment. Every book you read should teach you something you ain't never learned before. When you read a book, all you're doing is taking somebody else's experience. That's all they did. Take the experience and write it down for you. I never read Technical Analysis for Dummies, but it's probably a good book. You know what I'm saying? Probably a good book. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably a good book. Technical Analysis for Dummies. Probably a good book. Yeah, man, I've never read a bad book. I feel like they all do what I need their ass to do. If my notebook pages are empty, I feel you. That's a fact, man. Get that chart. I tell my people all the time, like, get that chart study in. What else I'm reading? The Bible. I feel like God made everything possible, so. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I never want to be the man in this world that made a lot of money, helped a lot of people, and think that I did it on my own. Never. Where do I see my company in 10 years? Shit. Wherever God take me. I'll be honest. Every day I ask God for clarity on my life, on my decisions, on my moves. I ask God to do what He want to do, not what I want to do. I got a saying. Your best move is not in God's playbook because it's your best move. Nah, man, that's why I want to lie, bro. Ask as many questions you want, bro. If I see him, I'll answer. It's the only way we get better, bro. So, I ain't tripping. You see, I keep answering them.